Hey guys, drinking wine. I haven't drank that much, but I don't know, I was just watching a video when it was talking about like bad relationships, and like I thought it was really important to kind of address this. This is literally terrible. No one puts a camera in their freaking thing where their clothes go. I know, I'm an idiot. Anyway, I know I'm probably not gonna post this, but okay, now this is breaking my freaking little thing that lets it sit up. But anyway, so okay, what's happening? But anyway, I just thought I would talk about something that's really important, especially for like girls my age, because they're just getting into relationships. And like I definitely have like a few friends that have been in bad relationships, and I just know, like, I know that it's really hard when you're in them to see like life without them. And I know it's really hard, I shouldn't even say bad relationships, just relationships that aren't working. And it's when you're so young, it's so hard to see like past that, and it's so hard to see like that there is more, or there is like other people out there for you. And like I think a lot of people struggle to have like the confidence to get out there and like just like be able to see themselves with somebody else, I guess. I mean, it is really hard, and I mean, you're stronger than you think you are. I think that a lot of girls, or even guys, like I think they don't think they're that strong, or they don't think that they deserve someone better, or they don't think like if it is a bad relationship, or they don't think that they can get out of it. But you can. You literally, like, you have the power to do so. This is your life. Like, it's no one else's life. Like, you're living your life. Like, you can get out of any relationship if you want to. You can get out of anything. Like, if you don't like your job, you don't need to work at your job. Like, there's other options out there. If you are miserable in life, then you do not need to be in that relationship, that job, that maybe it is that like somewhere where you live. Maybe you hate where you live. Like, that's just like, that's life. Like, you have to learn to take risks, and people don't get anywhere by staying in their comfort zones and being where they're comfortable. The thing is, like, I just realized my camera was like, but in order to grow, like, you have to get out of your comfort zone. Like, you have to go different places. And like, maybe something getting out of your comfort zone is going to a gym. Maybe you guys are struggling with going to a gym and working out there. The only way you're gonna get past that is
going to the gym. Like, it's that simple.
And I know it sounds scary, like maybe you've never been to a gym, and maybe you're scared to death to go to a gym, like you're so nervous. Like, this is how I felt. Like, so I stopped going to one of the gyms that I was going to, and I was so nervous to go to another gym. I don't know why, because I've, like, for the past like 6 months, I've been so comfortable in like any gym I go into, and I don't know why this was. But after, so I started, I don't even know, like, I think I just started getting like creeped out by certain people. And like, especially when you're single and you're going into a gym, especially like 10:30 at night, and there's a bunch of people in there. Not a bunch, I shouldn't say a bunch of people, there's never a bunch of people at 10:30, but like, when you see, like, I don't know, because when you're single, like, you kind of feel like you're not protected, even though if you're by yourself, like, people don't know. So I don't know if anybody else thinks this, but like if you're in a relationship, I feel like you kind of feel protected. And like, I keep on burping because of the wine. But anyway, if you're not in a relationship, then I kind of feel like you kind of feel like vulnerable, I guess. And when you go into a gym and like you see like people are like, if they're staring at you, or you feel uncomfortable, or you don't like being there, then you kind of feel like they're like, I guess I don't know, I just didn't feel really like protected. And so I started going to a different gym. And you know how like when you go into a new gym and it's like 5:30 p.m. like, this is the first time I've ever been there. It's 5:30 p.m. I know there's gonna be a bunch of people in there, but I was like, I have to go to the gym. Like, I'm not gonna just not go to the gym because of that. That's so stupid. And like, I'm the type of person that has the mindset to where like, I don't want to let something like that affect me at all. And I know that it does sometimes. Like, it's normal. Like, people get nervous to go like into gyms, into like where there's a bunch of crowds. Some people are just like that. And like, I was so nervous, and of course I got into the cardio machine right away. And I was like, okay, I can do this. Like, I'm thinking, like, I'm like, okay, let me just listen to some music and get pumped up, and let me just go work out. Like, I know that I can work out. And like, I also get uncomfortable because like, I know that people, like, guys stare at all girls in the gym. Like, it just happens. And some guys definitely make you feel more uncomfortable than you should have to feel in a gym. But I mean, I guess it just depends on your personality. But like, I remember I was thinking like, oh my god, like, there's a bunch of people here, but I was like, I'm just gonna get through it, I'm gonna do it, I'm going to do it. And I started stretching, I was foam rolling, and then I put my stuff, and then I was like, look, and you know, like when you don't know where the bathrooms are in like the gyms, because like, well, I guess, okay, so with an Anytime Fitness membership, I actually get it free through my mom's work, so I like can just go to any Anytime Fitness, and like, I go in there, and I like am looking for the bathroom, and then it's like annoying looking for the bathroom, so I had to walk through all the gym, and like, this is just funny, but, and then, yeah, so I'm walking across, I'm like, oh yeah, there's the bathroom, blah, blah, and I'm like looking around, you know, I'm just like looking around at where everything is, and then I'm like, okay, I can do this, like, I can work out, like, I work out all the time, there's no reason that I should not be able to work out, even in a gym that I've never been in before, because I've done it multiple times, like, I've literally been to, like, 5 different, maybe, like 6 or 7 different Anytime Fitnesses, counting like vacation and stuff, but like I should be able to do that. But like the difference was it was like 5:30 p.m. so there was a bunch of people. But and then I go into the bathroom, I'm like listening to music with my headphones, I'm like, I can do this, blah blah, I can work out, blah 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 blah. But yeah, so I like go and I start working out, and it's like after you like, it's almost like you're in like a little shell, and then once you break out of that, it's like the best feeling ever, because you're like, okay, I did this, like I know that I was scared, but I did this. It's kind of like the freaking thing where people say, oh, go put your freaking face in a cold shower. That's what I've been doing, and it's literally like, I mean, it definitely, like, I see why people like it, but it's just like, it freaking is painful, like, to put like cold water on your face and on your head. I don't even put it on my whole body, I just put it on my head because it like hurts. But yeah, so that's kind of what I feel like if you don't like the relationship that you're in and it's really hard, like I swear they're like, you should work through whatever, like you're in a relationship, blah blah. But I mean, if you're not married, you have no obligation to that person. You can get out of the relationship, and especially if they're treating you badly, that is like the worst situation you can be in. And I know it's so hard to be able to like, especially when someone's like belittling you, then you can feel like it's really hard to feel like you deserve more, because they kind of make you feel like you believe that like you're the cause of the like problems. Trust me when I say this, you can do whatever you want. You don't have to worry about anyone else's feelings. If you are not happy, then you can leave. You can get out of whatever you're unhappy with. You can leave the situation, leave whatever situation you're in, because it is your life. No one even knows why we're on this earth, honestly. So if you're not happy, you should be getting out of whatever, like, relationship, job, like, I mean, obviously, like,
think like logically, but
honestly, you can be happy. Like, that is the whole purpose of life. Like, I feel like the whole purpose of life is like love, growing, and happiness. And if you're not having any of those things, and you're just cuddled up in a little shell, and you're not learning anything, you're not growing, you don't have any love in your life, like you're just not really doing anything and not growing, then like, well, it just gave me chills, I don't know why, but like if you're not growing or anything, like,
what are you doing?
Like, honestly, like, I know a lot of people have this problem, and a lot of people have anxiety. Like, it is hard. Like people with anxiety definitely, like, I have very bad anxiety, and I know how to get through it, and that's the thing about learning about it, because if you have anxiety, you're gonna have it your whole life. I mean, yeah, there's medicine that can help, and there's like therapy that can help, but you're always gonna have like that feeling. So I think it's really important, even if you are on medicine, like I think it's very important to work through it and learn what helps you, and learn to love yourself, because no one else can do that for you. No one else can help you the way that you can help you, and no one else can like kind of learn how to help you in the way that you can. No one can really, like, you know what works best for you, and you know what helps you, and you know what you can work through. You know what, like, I know a lot of people try to avoid like situations that they're not comfortable in, but I'm the type of person, and it is so hard. I know how hard it is. Trust me, I know how hard it is. But I'm the type of person that I have the mindset where I need to work things that I'm uncomfortable with, because if I don't, I'm not growing. I'm just staying in this little shell to where I'm not like getting out of my comfort zone. And I know that people are probably like, well, you don't have anxiety, blah blah. You're just like, I don't even know what people would say, but trust me, I know. And like I've had like panic attacks, blah blah blah. Like, I know everything. Like, trust me. but there is ways to work through it. Like, I have spent most of my life like working through that and working what I know what works best for me, and always trying to better myself. Even if I do love myself, I'm always trying to better myself. Like, I love myself right now, but I'm always trying to better myself. Like, if it's in the gym, if it's in school, if it's like cleaning up my room or waking up in the morning and doing stuff for myself, like making sure I get ready, like not perfectly, but making sure I make my breakfast in the morning, make sure I get ready in the morning, make sure I prep my food, make sure I do my hair and makeup if I want to, because I know that that makes me feel good. Or maybe not, maybe dressing like a freaking bum if that makes me feel good, I don't know. But like just doing, like going to the gym when I need to, like eating healthy foods, because I know that that's what helps me. You have to be able to know what helps you, but you also have to be willing to grow and get out of your comfort zone in order to be happy. That's kind of what I'm saying. But this video was kind of all over the place, but I don't know, I just kind of felt like I had to get some stuff on my chest, and I hope you guys liked it, and I hope it helped you guys kind of realize some things if you guys are going through some tough times. Other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next video.